My name is Licia Coates, and this presentation will cover the chapters over career and work and how to deal with stress that comes from work with coping. Gwendolyn Kita and Joseph Hurrell came up with 4 factors that contribute to why American workers are so stressed out. The one that will be the main focal point of my presentation is that majority of workers are employed in service industries, also known as retail and customer service. This industry is definitely taken for granted, and working in the customer service industry, there is a picture perfect persona that has been implemented that we are supposed to love our jobs, no matter how difficult the circumstances may be. But what society fails to realize is that this type of work can be very stressful on an individual. While most of the customers dealt with in this industry are civil and easy for the most part, there's always that tendency to run across that troublesome, obnoxious customer that's always right. When dealing with these difficult customers, as the worker, we are forced to suppress our frustrations and anger, which causes an ample amount of stress unknowingly. Suppression is when you intentionally and consciously force unwanted information out of your awareness. Although I work part-time at 2 customer service industries, my focal point for this presentation will be my employment at the Fairfield Inn in North Little Rock, where I have been working as a front desk agent for 9 months now. Here, my manager continuously emphasizes the importance of good customer service. Our customer service, or 100% guarantee slogan is that we promise you'll be satisfied or we'll make it right. Here, my manager Within my job description, there is a lot that comes with making it right, such as ensuring that the guest receives a proper checking in procedure, receiving extra pillows, blankets, rollaways, cribs, and other things upon request, proper wake-up calls, accurate directions if they're tourists, and the list goes on and on and on. And that doesn't even entail answering the phone and attending to the checklist that the manager has set aside. All of which can cause an ample amount of mental and physical strain on me as an individual. In the book was a model of occupational stress-related specific jobs. This model was created by Robert Carsick. It is based on the high psychological demands and the low decision control in your workplace. Guest service industries fell into the occupations that were deemed highly stressful. Basically, these jobs require a tremendous amount of psychological thought processes, but there is little to no control over meeting those requirements because they are expected. Over the time that I've been working for this hotel, I've come to notice that the busier shifts tend to occur from 3 p.m. and later hours because this is when most people are getting out of school, getting off work, and tend to have more free time. Instead of engaging in learned helplessness, which is a passive behavior produced by exposure to unavoidable, evasive events, I took a positive approach to the situation. I met up with my manager and we came up with a compromising solution to the problem. That instead on the weekends I would only work Saturday and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. rather than Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 3 to 11 shift. Working the 7 to 3 shift is not as difficult as working the 3 to 11 because the duties aren't as difficult and the checklists aren't so long.
The results from this experiment showed that modifying my work schedule allowed me to complete undone homework assignments at work during downtime. And with me getting off at a reasonable time of 3 p.m. rather than 11 p.m., I was able to spend that time with my family or as I pleased. This modification left me less stressed and a much happier employee.